Hey guys, and welcome to a complete intuitive guide towards regression and OLS in econometrics. I hope this video will be helpful towards your studies, and this is basically what I wanted to be taught, the way I wanted to be taught, and I hope this helps you guys. So we have 5 data points. Let's just say we have these 5. We want to draw a line through. I'm sure you guys are familiar with y equals to mx plus b. But what does this translate into for econometrics? So what line can we draw? We can draw this. We can draw this. We can draw any of this, right? So which one is the best line? Well, from eye, it probably looks somewhat like this, right? Some on top, some below, or perhaps something like this. I'm sure you guys know m is gradient, y is y, x is x, and b is the intercept, correct? So in econometrics, we have this y equals to b0 plus b1x plus u instead of this. So this is a true model. Okay, so let's just say we want to find our predicted scores based on hours of studying. Okay, so you would guess that hours of studying increase would lead to a score increase, right? Yeah, you would be probably correct. But these things are unknown. In the true model, let's just say maybe the true model's like that is slightly off. Let's say 1 more hour of studying brings you more increase in score than our OLS model. OLS is our mathematically best line of regression. We will stick to that. There are some assumptions behind, but let's just stick to intuition today. So what can we do? What is OLS? It will make b0 hat and b1 hat and u hat. So what are these hats? These are estimates. They are our best guess towards b0, b1, and u. Makes sense, right? So as once again, these things are unknown, whereas these are known. These are mathematically calculated. This is something you have to get in your mind. These things are true population parameters. We do not know them. These things are our best estimate. So how does OLS actually work? It minimizes residuals. What are residuals? These things are residuals. It is our line to the actual data point. We are trying to minimize the squares. OLS is ordinarily least squares. Why squares? We have some residuals as negative, some as positive. So we decided to, because we are doing a distance, right? We want to minimize the distance. So we just squared it. You could take the absolute value. If you didn't have the square, you could take an absolute. But squares are easier to work with. You can try this at home if you want to minimize b0 and b1. So you get 2 equations equals to 0. You take the derivative, blah, blah, blah. We won't prove this today, but trust me, this can be proved. There's a lot of videos out there. I might make one in the future. Let's say y is grades, x is hours of study. And we get this. 5, 4. Through this process, we can get these 2 values. So OLS produces this. Okay, so let's just do a little exercise. What are we trying to estimate? We're trying to estimate the grades, right? So we have y hat, because it's an estimated grade. So what's y hat for, let's say, 0 hours of studying? Well, y hat is just beta 0 hat plus beta 1 hat x, right? Why is our u hat not here? Because y hat is our fitted value. It is the value of y along the line. So there are no u hats along the line. Does that make sense? For our regression, there won't be any errors because that is our best fit. Okay, so what's our y hat? It is our grade if we did not do any studying, which is 5, plus the hours of studying, which is 0, times the causal effect of studying. So we end up with 5. What is our y hat for 20 hours of studying? You can work it out right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. Yep, you're correct. So it's 4 times 20, which is 80, which is 85. So if you study for 20 hours, we are estimating that your grade will go up 80 marks, which is, okay, maybe not realistic, but yeah, so that is linear regression and OLS. I hope it was quite intuitive, and yeah, let me know in the comments anything else you want to see. I hope you enjoyed the first video and subscribe for more. Yeah, this series or this whole channel will be how I wish I was taught math or economics. So once again, let's do a summary. You have 5 data points. You want to put a line through. There's a true line, which you don't know. So you use OLS to estimate hats. You estimate the line. How do we do this? We minimize the residual squares. Residuals are ui hat, which you can then rearrange to y minus this minus this. As you can see, we can sub this in. We take the derivative with respect to b0 and b1, which we'll show in another video. OLS produces this. Then we can plug in this and some value of x that you want, and we can find the estimated y, which is our grades in this example. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and thanks for watching.